Bruce!
We're done talking. What's going on here?
Well. Bruce Wayne. You really must have done something to piss the mayor off so much, hmm? Well, maybe I'll get a bonus for this. Open the trunk. We're searching the car. If we find anything tying you to the Children of Arkham, including drugs, weapons, or any other suspicious materials, you will be taken into custody.
I know my goddamn rights, and you better have a warrant to back that up.
Don't need one. Mayor Dent gave his enforcers full search and seizure rights.
Come on, what's the damn holdup?
Get back to your car!
Of course. Should've known. Go back to Arkham, you damn maniac!
The hell?
Careful, or you'll be the next Cobblepot.
Showing your face in public like this?
You can still leave, and I would take advantage of that while both your kneecaps are still attached correctly.
Someone else heard that, right? This psycho just threatened me!
Yeah, I filmed the whole thing!
They should lock you up!
Oh, God, Alfred, I'm sorry. I don't...
You'll be fine. We just need to get out of this mess.
Nowhere to run, dirtbag! Next one won't be a warning shot!
All right, now the way I see it, there are two ways we can do this, Bruce Wayne. Either I let these people at you and see how you handle mob justice, or you could make a little donation to me and my boys to help us stay well-funded, hmm? And well-armed? What do you say?
They've got us blocked in. I can't back up. This is turning ugly, sir. What would you like to do?
Hey, the mayor's gonna hear about this, and it ain't gonna make him happy.
Hey, he's the problem, not us!
Back off, people!
Ram the barricade!
This isn't the Batmobile.
Just do it, Alfred!
Hey!
What do you mean you're leaving?
Bruce, Harvey's clearly lost it. All over the news yelling about how you need to be brought to justice, throwing whoever he wants in jail. Not really interested in seeing what he has planned for me. I was supposed to be here laying low. Does this look like laying low to you?
You don't need to worry about Harvey. I'll protect you from him.
Don't write checks you can't cash. Don't you get it, Bruce? Harvey catching you in my apartment drove him completely around the bend.
So you're saying you think his breakdown is our fault?
Yeah? Don't get me wrong, Bruce. The night was a lot of fun, but not worth dying for. He's dangerous. You understand, don't you?
Fine, then I won't stop you. Just go.
Bruce, don't make this harder than it needs to be. We're both grown-ups. And in our line of work, I'm sure we'll cross paths again.
So where you gonna go?
We got some other business I need to take care of.
What other business?
Look at yourself, Bruce. You're in no shape to take on Harvey. Or the children of Arkham, for that matter. Of course. That's my car. See you around. Good luck with all of this.
So here's what I'm thinking. I want an ArrowVerse Batman spinoff.
No.
It's I guess it would spin off of Batwoman. But I
There's
actually
someone
think
under the stairs,
the
alive.
first season should be entirely pre-crisis. Maybe that's a step backwards, maybe it could be a little confusing. But you could just have a thing at the beginning of an episode or a season or something, or the entirety of the thing. But you just have a little thing that says like
It's okay.
8 years ago.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Or no.
Sir,
7 years
is
ago,
everything all right?
pre-crisis.
It's a kid, Alfred.
And
The boy from the photo.
Is he all
so
right?
like every now and
Aside
then,
from the shock
Batman
and a
runs
few
into
bruises,
Deathstroke,
Seems okay.
and that would be
He might
awesome.
Be able to tell me more about what
And
happened.
Deathstroke is this menace that
Possibly.
Batman can't
If that's the road
beat.
you go down, please
One,
do it
for
with
continuity
caution.
reasons, he just shouldn't be able to. And two, just because Oliver beat Deathstroke and Batman can't, isn't gonna be
I
a
need
problem.
To know what happened.
Because
Tell me
Batman
what you
should be
saw.
better than Green Arrow, I think, anyways. And so him not being better, that's fine.
I'm sorry I scared you. It's going to be okay.
Or that would be a problem, right? Oliver was able to beat Deathstroke, but Oliver
I need you to tell
was
me if you saw
trained
or
by
heard
Deathstroke.
anything.
Oliver
This is important.
knew Deathstroke. He knew what caused his power. So he figured out, well, he gave the sample of the Miracle to Caitlin and Cisco of Star Labs, seen on The Flash,
It does help me.
and they figured out how to depower Deathstroke. So, only by depowering Deathstroke was Oliver ever actually able to beat the guy.
Get down.
So, even if Batman doesn't beat Deathstroke, you can still make him seem better than Oliver. And here's how you do it. You just have to get Batman to lay in a few heavy hits on Deathstroke. And then, like, what they did in Infinity War, Thanos, takes, like, a bit of a beating from the Hulk at the beginning of the movie. And then Thanos just completely fucking turns it around. So that's what you do. Batman gives Slade's ass a pounding, and then Slade turns it around. That's all you gotta do. So, bam, Batman. Yeah, I think it would also be cool if they did Nightfall.
The hell?
So like Deathstroke is the one who pounds his ass. And then you can do like and that's like the reason Batman left Gotham is because
Nice
he was
work.
critically injured or something like that. And then you do, like, halfway through the season, you do post-crisis. And
They're dead.
then you show Batman murdering the Joker. And then
Yes, they are.
you just resume
But you are
doing
not.
what you're doing.
You're still alive.
Or maybe
Those emotions you're feeling.
they do it in such a way that Joker's
someday
body was
you'll
never
learn how to use
discovered.
them.
And then maybe
Channel them.
someone, if
You might not understand now.
or Joker's body was
Someday
never,
it will make
it
you
was
stronger.
discovered, never recovered.
I promise.
So
I
even though
won't
everyone
stop
saw him
until I
kill,
catch the
or
person
saw
who
Batman
did
kill
this.
Joker, they just have him put Joker in, they have someone else
You're
put the
killer
Joker in the
safe,
Lazarus pit,
Batman.
or maybe
And no matter
everybody
what
just
happens,
thought Batman killed
no
him.
matter where you go,
Because
always be
if you have a
true.
Batman show, you need Joker.
and I will
Sorry guys,
always
but
owe you one.
I'm gonna have to retcon Batwoman just a little bit.
Batman.
But I really want to see the pre-crisis version of Batman get his ass beat by
He was the
Deathstroke.
only survivor.
And I want to see the post-crisis version of Batman beat Deathstroke.
Come on. Let's get you out of here.
Maybe Deathstroke just gets away. They do like Teen Titans. Like, despite Slade always getting his ass beat by Robin or someone in
Was
the
this the
series,
children of Arkham? Again? Why would they attack
he
a
just gets
family with
away.
the veils?
Because their daughter, Vicky, is Lady Arkham. She killed her own parents so she could use their company
So,
warehouse to
just do
stock
something like
up
that.
the rest of her drugs.
Vicky?
Also, I
Vicky
want the series to have a
Vale, the
Robin.
reporter? And so, who's the boy then?
It should be Tim Drake, I think. You get a new actor.
My guess
And
is
then
he's
you have
another
Nightwing
foster
and Red
child
Hood show up.
with the
And it would be
veils.
cool if
He
Nightwing
says
and
he
Red
heard
Hood were
something
played by
about
the guys from
drugs
Titans.
and attacking the police.
Therefore,
Can't
they would
confirm
not be
anything,
present on the
but it
show
sounds like
all the
children
time.
of Arkham might be plotting something
They're
with those
busy, and
drugs
so
against your people.
with Titans, so
Thanks
then
for
you
the
just
heads
have Tim Drake be the new Robin.
The warehouse is
I just think that would be cool
overheating.
because I
We should
genuinely
secure it as soon as
think
possible.
I'll get on it right away.
Brendan Thwaites.
What
Not
about
that
you?
there's any
I've got something I need to look
competition, but I think that's his name. I think he is genuinely the best Robin ever,
Securing the crime scene.
or the best Dick Grayson, and I think let me look up the other guy's name. Yeah, so I got Brendan Thwaites right. Kieran Walters is the best Jason Todd. I mean, there's literally no competition there, but like, I think that it's going to be hard if a movie has to recast or something, which I'm sure they will. But I think even if they don't show a lot of them, showing those guys as like this Batman's history would be awesome. So that's just what they got to do, okay? And we get to see their versions of, or a version of their characters, as sidekicks. So yeah, because it kind of bums me out that we never get to see Batman and Robin on Titans. There was Batman vs. Robin, which was probably cooler than it sounded, because even though we got a fuck ton of Batman and it was the best thing ever, Robin never wore the suit and Dick never actually fought Batman. So Dick was like the man in the chair. He was like doing the Brainiac. He was helping everyone out. No, he was Oracle, but like, you know. So, but I want to see those. I want to see Batman and Robin with the cast of Titans and whoever they get to play this new Batman. It'll probably be the guy who plays Hush on Batwoman, but you know, whatever. Which I think looks like a great casting. I don't think we saw enough of him to see if he's a good enough actor, but they already basically casted Hush as Bruce Wayne, which means they've casted Bruce Wayne. So, but yeah, I haven't seen enough of him to get really an opinion, but he looks like Bruce Wayne. That's for sure. Right out of the original comics, in my opinion. So, but yeah, I'm hoping that we eventually get a Batman CW show. And fuck it, it doesn't even have to be on the CW, but I want it to be part of Earth Prime. So it can have different writers, but it needs to find a way to exist in the main Arrow continuity. Otherwise, I'm going to be kind of disappointed. That's kind of what I want. I want a Titans Batman, but this is what I want more. Although I do want the Titans cast on that show a little bit because, I mean, fuck, like I said, they're perfect. So, but yeah, that's just what I've just described here is what people 10 years from now, if this ever actually happens, would call a nerdgasm. So there we go. Peace. I'm out.
Round 2. Fight. You win.
I throw you in Arkham, burn down your home, and nothing.
Please, Harvey, let these people go.
Oh, you really think it'll be that easy? You're dumber than you look, Bruce. Maybe you'll look smarter with a bullet in your face.
Listen to yourself. This isn't you.
Wait. What am I saying? I've tried to fight it, Bruce, but I can't. Bruce, I only ever wanted to help Gotham. And now look at me. I can't stop him.
Just put the gun down, Harvey.
You don't tell me what to do. No one tells me what to do. This city needs to be purged of people like you. All of you! Traitors, terrorists, and cops who don't take their mayor's orders!
Harvey, don't!
This is the only way to clean up this cesspool!
No, please!
This is what happens to people who cross me, Wayne.
You were the fiercest DA the city ever had. Someone who fought for people's dreams. So much for a safer Gotham.
You're right. This isn't me. Go. Go. Get away. I would let them all go, but it's not up to me. Deborah, my not-so-faithful assistant. You've been feeding my enemies info since the start!
I swear I
Beg all
didn't.
you want, but it's not up to me. Your life, his life, even my life. They all hinge on check.
You're weak, Harvey. Letting a coin make your decisions.
It's not weakness, Wayne. It's strength. to accept there's something bigger than me. Bigger than any of us. Unfortunate.
Now, Bruce!
Stay back!
Oh God, please don't. Harvey, no more.
No more? I'm just getting started. This is the only way to keep people in line.
Harvey, please! You called me here for a reason. Take me!
You were Harvey's friend, Wayne. He thought you'd save this city together. But he was a fool for believing in you!
That's enough, Harvey. You're right.
Two-faced move, I know. But sometimes, you have to make your own luck. One last call. A bullet in the head, or one in the heart. I'm feeling pretty good about those odds. Give me the coin. I need the result.
So,
Where do I shoot? Drop the damn coin.
I want a
I don't think so.
I kind of want a Deathstroke prequel / sequel in the Arrowverse. The first season would primarily be, or like the first half of the season would primarily be a prequel that takes place post-Crisis, and then we see the similar events in the next half of the season that are the Crisis, post-Crisis version of events. I think that would be really cool. And then so it would be after the season 2 flashbacks, but before season 1 and 2 in present day of Arrow. I mean, and wouldn't it be cool? And also, I think it would be really cool if
I'm gonna get you help, Harvey.
Deathstroke,
We will get
like
you better.
the.
I am better, Wayne.
I think it would be really cool if Deathstroke fights in Nightwing and Batman in the show. That would be awesome. So, maybe Batman and Nightwing are investigating something in Bloodhaven. And, Deathstroke shows up. Because if you think about continuity, Green Arrow probably wouldn't be the Green Arrow if Batman beats Deathstroke.
Thank you so much. You're a hero.
And,
I'm gonna make sure all of Gotham knows it.
I think it'd be cool, instead of Bane breaking Batman's back, it's Deathstroke. And instead of bending him over his knee, Deathstroke punches him through a bunch of walls, and then maybe the next wall, he lands like flat on it, and so he breaks his back. I think that would be really cool. And so we just get to see Batman fuck up Deathstroke, or Deathstroke fuck up Nightwing and Batman. That would be awesome. Like, damn, I should just become a writer. I know exactly what people want, I'm hoping. Let me go what you guys think. Let me guys know what you think of this, okay? But after season 1, the rest of it would be post-Crisis, and it would be a sequel to Arrow season 8. You know? And maybe Deathstroke is a good guy still. We know Moira Queen didn't die, so I'm hoping that that didn't change too much. Because they used a deleted scene from Arrow season 2 in the Crisis, or in the finale. Which was weird. The first time I watched that, a while ago I got a Blu-ray of Arrow season 2.
He's not here.
And it took me a while to watch it, but I went and watched all the deleted scenes that were on it. And it blew my fucking mind. I see this, and I see that Moira's not dead, and Oliver won, and I was like,
I'm on my way.
what the
We're
fuck?
gonna find him, Bruce.
It was the same thing when I was playing through
Need to focus.
Resident Evil 3. I finally beat it, and then I watched a video on it And then Carlos and Jill died at the end of the game, and I was like, what the fuck? It's just so eerie seeing the same thing that you've seen like 3 times, but now it's different. It's like,
Mark.
What have I stumbled
What
into?
could have caused this?
So, yeah. I really want to see
Why don't you
Deathstroke's
scatter
Mirakuru
outwards from the
rampage
same
through Gotham and
point?
Bloodhaven. Because in a comic book, it's actually stated that Deathstroke went to Bloodhaven.
What did they do to you?
I want to say it's a comic book. It could be just a regular book. But
Ash everywhere.
it's actually stated that Deathstroke ended up in Bloodhaven before
Something big was
showing up
thrown
in Star
against this
City.
wall. Or
So it'd be really
someone.
cool if Deathstroke ended up fighting Batman. Bruce Wayne, by the way.
Face was knocked over in the struggle. The fight left nothing untouched.
But yeah, do the Nightfall, but instead of Nightfall story, but instead of Bane, it's Mirakuru Deathstroke. You know, wouldn't
This
that be
pool cue
awesome?
was used as a weapon.
And so yeah, the rest of it
Swung
would take
so
place
hard it
post-crisis.
broke in half.
But also, Manu Bennett Deathstroke is easily the best Deathstroke we've gotten. People are more. Some people say Titans is the best live-action Deathstroke. No.
Blood pattern looks like it came off a high velocity.
No. Best live-action Deathstroke, Manu Bennett for sure. And so any way to see more of him and to see him fight Batman in his Berserker Rage would be awesome. Later.
Alfred used the pool cue as a weapon. Broke it across his attacker's head. When that didn't stop him, he used the jagged end to stab him, spraying blood across the pool table. The lock's been completely destroyed. Alfred must have barricaded himself in here. But they got in anyway. How the hell... These weren't scattered by the same event. Lady Arkham must have used the concussion blast from her staff to try and stop Alfred. Alfred grabbed the fireplace poker to fend off Lady Arkham, but she knocked it aside. I know what happened. The children of Arkham broke in. Alfred barricaded himself inside the parlor. He had just enough time to grab a pool cue as a weapon before Lady Arkham blasted the doors open. He broke it across one of their heads, then stabbed him to get away. Another assailant tackled Alfred, knocking over the vase. Alfred almost escaped, but then Lady Arkham entered the parlor. Used her staff's concussion blast, scattering all the furniture in her path, throwing him against the wall by the fireplace. So Alfred grabs the nearest thing to use as a weapon to defend himself. But Lady Arkham deflected Alfred's attack, causing the poker to fly across the room and lodge into the wall. More blood on the mantle. He smashed his face into it. Wait. That picture doesn't belong there. Lady Arkham wanted me to find this. Alfred. The butler did it. Password Reckoning. You have no idea.